This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it. First and foremost, I give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Teach us His truth according to the Bible and who well. And none shall one Lord sincere Akim. Throughout the four corners of Europe, pushing His truth through diligence and sincerity and charity. And none shall one Lord, you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children on for elect shalom. And I got this video queued up, and it's going into this Inflation Act that's being passed that you Babylonians, you Americans think is going to help this place, is going to heal this place. Well, who you ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ have other plans for America, aka the daughter of Babylon, according to the scriptures, and it's to destroy it. All right. There's nothing you can do that's going to save this place, man. Then these are the thoughts of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Isaiah 55 and 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. What's the ways of the average American? For this place to continue to go on. All right? But that's not the thoughts, all right, of the Lord. And the quicker you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans understand that, the better off you will be. All right? Understanding what the will of the Lord is. All right? Jumping down, Isaiah 55 and 11, so shall my word be. Not Congress, right? Not the President of the United States, but the words of the Lord. Isaiah 55 and 11, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it. So the Lord said this place is going to go down, it's going to go down, man. What's that? Jeremiah 51. I'm going to play the clip. It's not going to be a long lesson. I'm going to play the clip after these precepts. Slakia. This is Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon. When you go into the word Babylon, it goes back to the Hebrew word Babal. All right, it means confusion. All right. And if you don't know by now, America is that place of confusion. Okay. No one knows who they are. All right. Men don't know if they want to be men. Women don't know if they want to be women. All right. You gotta call people by the correct pronouns. All right. This place is confused. All right. It says, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. That's right, because this place has been wicked. All right, and an Inflation Act is not going to save this place. All right, we're supposed to be delivering our souls. This place has a time, a day, hour, and second where it's going to be taken out, man. All right, we was talking about that earlier at camp. Know of the Job, the 20th chapter. Know of this now of old. Matter of fact, let me get it real fast. I'll come back. Job 20 and 4 says, I'll highlight the rest of that stuff later. It says, Job 20 and 4, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Right, so the wicked is Esau, and this is his headquarters, America. All right, and their time of ruling is coming to an end. All right, back in Jeremiah 51, it says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hands that have made the earth drunken. All right, how's it made everyone drunk? Through his philosophies, his doctrines. All right, it says, the nations have drunken of her wine, her way of life. Therefore the nations are mad, because they're starting to see that this is not the way. Following the ways of the so-called white man is not the way. All right, but here's the point, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so, she may be healed. All right, and balm is a healing agent, something you use to heal. All right, what are they trying to heal America with? The Inflation Act, because the inflation is kicking America's rump, man. All right, but guess what? You're not gonna be able to stop the prophecies of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, it says, verse 9, we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. See, this is really gonna bounce back in a negative way. All right. It says, forsake her, let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto the cloud, so I can reach up to heaven, and then is lifted up even to the skies. So the point I wanted out of this was that this place can't be healed. Scripture, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Why? Because it is prophesied that this place be destroyed. All right. It is prophesied that this place be destroyed. The scriptures tell us in Amos, the 9th chapter, that what? Behold, the eyes of the Lord power upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly restore the house of Jacob. So the Lord said he's going to destroy the sinful kingdom, man. There's no repairing, there's no build back better, there's none of that stuff, man, because that's not what the will of the Lord is. Okay? He that have ears to hear, let him hear. All right? Everyone's not going to understand this. Everyone's not going to get this. This message is really only for the elect of the nation of Israel. All right?
The Inflation Reduction Act, a legislative win for President Biden and Democrats. A far-ranging climate, healthcare, and tax deal with implications for the car in your driveway, the breaker box in your attic or basement, the pills in your medicine cabinet, and how you heat your home. Here's what's in it. Medicare will finally be able to negotiate the prices of some prescription drugs, beginning with 10 widely used drugs in 2026. And there'll be a cap of $2,000 for out-of-pocket prescriptions for Medicare recipients. And Medicare patients who use insulin would have an out-of-pocket cost capped at $35 a month for that drug. Now, Democrats wanted to extend the insulin cap to people on private insurance, but not enough Republicans were on board. Now, for people insured under Obamacare, their subsidies are extended another 3 years. Their out-of-pocket premiums cannot exceed 8.5% of their income. That's down from 10%. This is the nation's largest federal clean energy investment, hundreds of billions of dollars to steer the nation to a more sustainable economy, tax incentives to lower the cost of electricity with more renewable sources, and persuade more Americans to switch to electricity for their cars and homes. Incentives for households and businesses to choose energy-efficient windows and heating and cooling systems, tax credits for companies that use solar panels and wind turbines, and rebates for Americans to buy electric vehicles, $7,500 for a new EV, $4,000 for used. It's paid for in part by a 15% minimum tax for companies making $1 billion or more a year. And the IRS will receive a cash infusion to track down tax cheats and improve the tax filing season. So what's missing? The bill doesn't extend the child tax credit passed last year in the American Rescue Plan. And it doesn't close the so-called carried interest loophole, which allows wealthy investment managers to treat their compensation as capital gains, taxed at a lower rate than regular income.